So I hope you survived or at least tolerated the installation section. We're now going to dive into writing some real code. Now, of course, we have to start pretty small. We're going to cover some really fundamental stuff, working with numbers and variables, operators, data types. On its own, it may not seem that exciting, but it is really foundational. So now that I've made it sound like the worst thing on earth, let's get going. So every programming language, whether it's Ruby, JavaScript, Java, C, Python, any of them, they all recognize some set of data types, different categories for information. Now, if you think of something like this screenshot here of some sort of review, I don't even know where this came from, but some web review app where we have different types of information that we're requesting from a user. We're asking them to type a review, put their name in there, their email. That would be text data. But then we're also asking them to rate from 1 to 5 stars. Now, maybe it's whole numbers, like 4 stars or 5, and there's no half stars. But maybe we also allow 4.5 and 2.5 and so on. But there's some numeric data. And then we have a checkbox down here, which is another different type of data. I guess this could be a number. It could be like 1 or 0, or yes or no, true or false. We're going to learn more about that particular type later on. So the point is, languages, programming languages that is, have to recognize different categories of data. And in the world of Python, these are those categories. Or at least this is most of them. We'll cover these throughout the course, but we're going to start even simpler with 4 of the fundamental data types in Python: strings, booleans, and then on the right are the 2 that we're going to focus on now: integers and floats. They are 2 different number types, 2 categories of numbers that Python recognizes. So I hope you're excited for numbers, and if not, just get excited for them because they're coming up next. Here we go.